Number 11, the captain of the team, Hakeem Mansouri. Number 12, Ali Kamiyafard. Number 13, Moshe Zekeri. Number 14, Mohamed Hassan Zayari. Number 23, Moshe Zekeri Kamadash. Number 33, Montez Ali. And number 40, Jamie Energy. Assistant coach, coach Mohamed Reza Dacia. And now head on to the lineups for Great Britain at number 5, Simon Brown. Number 6, Kyle Marsh. Number 7, Terry Bywater. Number 9, Harrison Brown. Number 11, Philip Brett. Number 12, Greg War Buckets Burton. Number 13, Mark Edwards. Number 14, Captain Lee Manning. Number 15, Ben Fox. Number 16, James Palmer. Number 17, James McSorley. Number 18, Lee Fryer. Assistant coach Joe Johnson, head coach Phil Johnson. We will now respect the national anthem for Iran. And now the national anthem for Great Britain.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome here to the 2022 IWBF World Championship. This is semi-final number 2. The winner will take on the United States of America. It's Iran as they are taking on Great Britain, the defending world champions. I'd like to thank you for joining us live here in the beautiful country of the United Arab Emirates. But at the moment, one of these two teams will go to the final and they'll take on the USA. The USA winning against the Netherlands early on. There is head coach of the Great Britain team, Bill Johnson, assisted by the great Joe Johnson. Simon Fisher for that matter as well. Great coaching staff. While Iran, on the other hand, they are coached by Mohamed Dastiar, assisted by Beruz Soltani. If you are just joining us live here, this is the semi-final of the 2022 IWBF World Championship. These two teams met on the opening game, in which Great Britain went away with a victory. Iran, though, have proven themselves time and time again that they deserve to be the right to be in the medal round. Some of the key players you want to look out for this Iranian national team, the likes of number 11, Hakeem Mansour, not to mention Amiraza Ahmadi. Madrid's Morteza Abedi will be a tough matchup off. For Great Britain, though, well, you're like a kid in the candy store when you look at this British team. Superstars such as Lee Manning, Phil Pratt, probably the greatest player here, Greg Warbuckets, or should I say Chef Warburton. Greg Warburton, the MVP of the 2018 World Championship in Hamburg, Germany. Great Britain looking to defend their World Championship. British players, along with the Iranian players, will be ready for this one. This will be a key showdown between two very good teams. Iran know they're up against the defending world champions, and they know this will be a key test for them. While GB taking nothing for granted, they know from that opening game, this Iranian team, they have improved immensely.
We're about ready to get started with the first quarter of the ball game. First five for Iran, number 7. First five for Iran, number 7, Omid Hadi-Azhar. Number 10, Mohammed Neshad. Number 11, captain of the team, Hakeem Mansouri. Number 14, Mohammed Hassan Sayari. And number 33, Morteza Abedi. Starting 5 for GBR, number 5, Simon Brown. Number 9, Harrison Brown. Number 11, Philip Pratt. Number 12, Brett Warburton. And number 14, captain of the team, Lee Manning.
It's a very strong starting lineups these two teams have been going out
Quite
with.
a few people in attendance.
No doubt on the scouting report. Greg Warburton is going to be the key player they're going to look out for, but also Lee Manning as well. Last night, he's playing professionally in Spain, and what a hell of a player he is. Well, if you are watching live on the YouTube stream, we just have under 500 live viewers. Let's get up to 50 likes before the end of the first quarter, and let's support the development and progression of international wheelchair basketball. Every like you give just further helps progress this wonderful game. Please give the live stream a like.
Referees are ready.
Well, the officials are ready. To all of our British fans watching, hello and welcome. And to all of our Iranian fans watching, Salam Chatori. This is the semi-final. Welcome here to the IWBF. GB who have the first possession of the game. Finding Lee Manning wide open under the basket. The big man just missing a wide open look. Getting his own rebound. Phil Pratt with the follow-up. Well, fourth time lucky, and again, well, the ball refusing to go into the basket. The foul has been committed by the Iranians.
First person on number 3.
First team foul committed by Iran, so it's going to be a baseline ball to Great Britain. Pratt had one hell of a game when they played against USA in the final group stages. Trying to go baseline, kicking this out to Brown. Robertson with a wide open look, hits the front iron, but another offensive board to GB. Finding Pratt under the basket, no foul called. Good hands by Morteza Abedi. Again, after their first game against GB and losing their second game against the USA, they have improved immensely. Just knowing coming into this one, it's a big game. That could be a bit of an advantage to the Iranians, having already played GB and knowing how good they are, and trying to improve on some of the mistakes that they had already made in the first game. getting a wide open look under the basket and breaking the first ice. Now, they did do this in the first game. They had a good lead against GB, but again, it was the second quarter that was the huge turnaround. Wolverton going baseline, finding Phil Pratt. This is where he likes to go off the backboard. Doesn't get the roll on it. Has been committed. This is against Lee Manning. It's going to be the first team foul against Great Britain.
First personal.
He's trying to build their confidence here. Had a lead in the first game with the opening game, and Manning trying to go good deception. That's going to be GB ball. Good contest there from Lee Manning. Brent's still looking for the first bucket. Going baseline, give it go around. The Fangirls giving it everything, just refusing to go into the basket. That is going to be GB Bull. Baseline yet again. Finding Wolverton on the baseline. Tries a third time. GB getting good looks, but at the moment, the Iranian defense just standing strong here, but can they build on the lead? Siati here at half court. Fine Ahmed. Want to go to a pick and roll to get a wide open look. It's up and it's good. Iranians getting out to an early lead. This is good stuff here from Iran. Simple execution, pick and roll, and a beautiful finish right under the basket. Patient build-up from GB. Trying to go for the backboard with Philip Pratt. 1 for 6 so far. I think Coach Johnson wants to call timeout, maybe. In the lane, gets it at one, count it. So I think the basket does count, but it's going to be a foul against Iran. So it will be still good here for the Iranians, but it will be an offensive foul. Coach Bill Johnson of Great Britain wants to talk it over with his players. We currently have just under 700 people watching live here on the live YouTube stream. We do thank you for joining us. Can you give this live YouTube stream a like, please? Every like you give just helps continue the further development of international wheelchair basketball.
Back to the ball game.
Great Britain still looking for their first points. Phil Pratt. Now give it going again, throwing it well. 10 seconds on the shot clock. GB coming up with a loose ball. It's in the corner, still can't get it, but another offensive rebound. No look down the behind the back shot. That will go out of bounds, and that will be Iran ball. Patience needs to be a virtue here for GB. At the moment, they just need to ride the storm, but credit to the Iranians. They're playing with heart, playing for the flag. go again under the back. Don't finish this one. And those are opportunities Iran cannot afford to give up. And try again, another turnover. They're leading the fast break here for GB. Bump it down the middle. Finding Brown, top of the key, shot is up, and finally in the first field goal. Simon Brown, just settling the nerves. The assist coming from Philip Pratt. Nice little dish off between those two. Ron right now looking very vulnerable, turning the ball over. Unnecessary errors being committed by the Iranians. Head coach Mohamed Bastiar, very experienced international wheelchair basketball coach. Philip Bratt now, a little bit of time and space, goes back to Greg Warburton, top of the key, and the chef, Greg Warbuckets, or Chef Warburton, however you like to call him. Just needs to try and settle down now. At the moment, they're choking under intense pressure. GB saying it should be an 8-second violation. And that's going to be another turnover. Mohamed Bastiar, head coach of Iran, is about to call timeout as he senses Great Britain. Know that there's blood in the water. Timeout now, these two teams want to talk it over. Well, fans watching on the live YouTube stream, thank you so much. We're up to 45 likes. Let's see now if we can get to 60. For the end of the first quarter. Every like you give just helps progress the development of international wheelchair basketball live here at the 2022 IWBF World Championship here in Dubai. Great Britain with a chance to tie the game up, maybe take the lead. Haven't gone for a three-pointer yet. Philip Pratt left was too wide open. He'll go off the backboard. And clearly Iran didn't read the scouting report because Philip Pratt, 28 points in the first half against Team USA. The Iranians just need composure. Time running out on the shot clock. Now on the 5. It's a good passing, but it's another turnover. Simon Brown with the interception. Now goes down the middle, has options. Finds Warburton. Just too much on the pass, and that will be a GB turnover. Warbuckets trying to go for Simon Brown on the right, but he didn't realize that it was just a little bit too much on that pass. Needs to get things going here for the Iranians. Again, losing their confidence on every single offense. But Iran needs to believe in themselves. Now they need to stop GB from taking the lead. Robertson off the backboard, too strong. GB unable to get the offensive board. Down the middle. Really contested, tries to use the bank. Another offensive board by the Iranians. Just calm them down a little bit. Iran regain the lead. Just getting a lucky roll now. It's a beautiful shot by Monteza Abedi. He has been one of Iran's top players here at the IWBF World Championship. Pratt finding Manning under the basket, and the big man, the British Wolverine, finishing See Iran, where they were cooked by Lee Manning in the first game, the opening game. Now they're not trying to give them any time and space. But you have to make sure the Wolverine doesn't get the ball. Over 3 minutes. These two teams locked in at 8 apiece. Betty finding Sayadi. Has a wide open look. Just rattles its way in and out. That's a good look by the Iranians. They got to take those open shots, but they got to make them. GB with a chance to take the lead. Brown under the basket, draws the foul. He will go to the free throw line. Two free throws coming up for Great Britain. Currently the free throw line is Harrison Brown, classified as a 2.5 player for Great Britain. Brown makes them go, makes them both. One possession lead here for GB. Mid left wide open. He can make these, but a little too short. Just hits the front iron, goes out of bounds. It's great to see on the baseline and on the sideline teams of Australia, Korea, all the participating nations, France, as well as Brazil, watching this big game. Fine and Philip Pratt. Let's go to Greg Warburton. And Chef just kisses that one off the backboard. GB playing with a lot more confidence now, having a 2-possession lead against Iran with over 2 minutes to go. You just need to get a bit of spacing in their offense. Too much congestion here in the backcourt for the Iranians. It's going to be a slight delay in game as these two teams just trying to reorganize themselves. Down the lane, draws another foul. It's going to be the second team foul against Great Britain. 1:53 to go here in the first quarter. Iranians will have the ball on the baseline. Sayadi, top of the key, has a wide open look, takes it, doesn't get it. Another foul committed. That's going to be a foul against Iran. Just out of control there, the wheels came off the ground. Shot is up, no good. Well, could possibly cut this down to a 1-point ball game. Maybe tied up if they go for a 3-pointer. Betty run off a few screens. Left, 24-second violation. There's a foul possibly there. Number 7, Amid Hadziadzad. He felt there was a bit of impediment, but nothing is going to be called by the officials. Good ballman here from GB. Corner puts a high arc, too short. The rebound secured by Sayadi. Now the Iranians can go 2 for 1. But an offensive foul committed by Morteza Abedi.
Offensive foul, 30.
substitution now. The Iranians will make a change. Murtaza Abedi has to leave the game. That's going to be a big loss to the Iranians. So coming in is Moshen Tamardash. Well, slight issue with the scoring. It did say 12-9, but it should be 12-8. It has been sorted. It will be updated on our live stream as well, but it's Iran 8, GB 12. Cross court here to Warburton. Corner takes it, doesn't get it. Nobody boxed him out, gets another chance. The Chef just trying to get into his rhythm here early on. The Iranians standing strong on defense. 11 seconds difference between the game clock and the shot clock for both these two teams. Nice little give and go play, but unable to get it. Time running out. Good hands by Lee Manning. So 2 seconds on the shot clock. Iran have it baseline. GB's defense collectively just trying to slow everything down for Iran. I'll make it to the mound. He's got to shoot it. Goes for the fadeaway. Offensive rebound. That's big for the Iranians. 5 seconds left to go for a quick one. The bank is open. Well, nice play there by Mohsen Tamardash. Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the first quarter, GB lead this one by 2 points. Oh, we have 57 likes. Let's get to 60 likes before the start of the second quarter. Remember, every like you give this live stream helps contribute to the development and progression of wheelchair international basketball. So please give this live YouTube stream a like. Big shout out and thank you to Boris Krunitz, super fan from Germany, the MVP of all fans of the IWBF. There's no other fan who's been watching as many games on the live streams of all the countries, showing support to the IWBF. Thank you, Boris. Make sure you follow Boris Krunitz on Instagram. He is the real MVP. Well, to all of our fans watching from the United Kingdom, hello and welcome. And to all of our fans in Iran, salam chetori. We'll have the first possession of the second quarter. Chance to possibly tie the game up or take the lead with a potential three-pointer. Sahani goes for the fadeaway. It's up and it's good. Well, big time shot. One more time, Salam Chetori. Man, good hands under the basket, and the big man, the British Wolverine, no problem whatsoever. You've got to contain the Wolverine, because he will take this game over anytime he gets the ball in the paint. He simply becomes unstoppable. Possession to Iran in the full court. back-handed defense coming from Palmer, not allowing Sayadi anywhere, but again, the Iranians having some good 1-2, give it go. The Iranians play with confidence. Ryan Manning, let me tell you, your brother Lee, he is the Wolverine. What a hell of an athlete he is, and a true role model to athletes all over the world. Pratt going baseline, finding Warburton, good passing here from GB. Chef just struggling here so far, but again, it won't be a matter of time before Warbuckets gets into this one. Ron with a chance to take the lead. Amardash down the middle has a wide open look. It gives the Iranians a 2-point lead. Back and forth between these two powerhouses. He has Greg Warburton wide open. Patient build up here from GB. Cross court to Philip Pratt. Can he tie the game up? The bank is not open, but Fox with the rebound. GB just getting a little bit frustrated here in their offense. But credit to the Iranians' defense. Collectively, undeniably, unquestionably, just very much a good unit, the Iranians. Tries to go for a tough fadeaway. It's up and no good. Fox secures a rebound. GB will look to push this. They gotta get the ball over the court. What a great way to avoid the 8-second violation. Iran felt it wasn't over in time. Warburton now, can he get cooking? Again, just still struggling. But he has to keep shooting the ball. What a no-look dime under the basket. Oh, I missed it. Wolverine with the rebound. Just taking his time. GB trying to share the ball effectively. Off the backboard, and Philip Pratt, double P, stepping up big time, tying it up at 16 apiece. We have to appreciate right now that this is the IWBF semifinal between two great teams. You can't say the best talent's on the floor. That's a nice build up there, and you've got to feel for the Iranians. Well, Ahmed Haziadzad went for the pick and roll option, but just put a little bit too much on the pass. The Iranians playing some good stuff. Well, the Wolverine checks out Lee Manning, and coming into the game is the Middlesbrough mid-range machine, Bywater. Paralympian experience, one of the very best in the world, and the pride of the northeast of England.
Buongiorno Federica Baruggi, grazie mille mio papà, sarà molto felice. Andiamo in Inghilterra, ma andiamo insieme tutte le squadre. Io amo Iran e Gran Britannia anche.
Chef, top of the key, can he get it? Yes, he can. War buckets. Maybe starting to feel it from this shot. That could be a problem for Iran if he builds his confidence. That's gonna be a foul against Bywater. Knocking over Ahmed Haziadzad. Tie this one up. They've taken the lead a few times, but they turn it over. Bywater comes up with a loose ball, has Fox to the right, War buckets to the left. But that's excellent transition defense for the Iranians. Good recovery, but now can they get a stop? Can GB extend their lead? Finds Philip Pratt. Pratt catches, doesn't bring the ball down. Tough angle, but good defense by the Iranians. Sayadi now finding Haziadzad. go baseline here. GB's defense, a little bit tough to break down. Shot is up in the corner again. That is beautiful from the Iranians. You have to admire the spirit, the heart of these Iranian players going up against the defending world champions. Patiently just trying to find an opening. Good ball reversal. Finds Bywater. Just too strong, but the offensive rebound falls into the hands. And Bywater again, can he get it? Just refusing to go in, but these are good looks. Foul has been committed by Greg Warburton. And that's going to be his second personal foul. So this is key here for the Iranians. I believe they're going to make a triple change. Simon Harrison Brown will check back in along with Lee Wolverine the Manning. Excuse me, Lee the Wolverine Manning. Well, Palmer checking out of the game. Bywater and Fox. Azar has been trying to get into his rhythm here. Manning, good interception, well read by Lee Manning. Philip Pratt trying to go in transition quickly. The Iranians able to recover. Nice give and go play, but a foul has been committed by Iran's number 23, Mohsen Tamardash. Excellent play by Philip Pratt, splitting the defense down. Goes baseline, had an opportunity. Finds Warburton on the cross court. Buckets off the backboard. Chef War Buckets. He might as well change his passport when he goes back to the registrar. 2-point ball game. An offensive foul called. Well, the Iranians are infuriated with that decision as they felt that there was impediment against them. But it's going to be a charge called against Iran's number 23, Mohsen Tamardash. Well, thank you to all the fans live on the YouTube stream. We've got 82 likes. I know we can get to 110 before halftime. This is the semifinal of the 2022 IWBF World Championship live in the United Arab Emirates. But please keep this YouTube stream alive. Every like you give just further helps the development of international wheelchair basketball. 2-point ball game. Under the basket and the Wolverine, no problem whatsoever. Well, he is made of adamantium. He's unbreakable. He is Lee Manning. The Iranians need to believe in themselves. Hadi Azar, get something going here, just inspire them. Shot clock winding down. This is good passing for the Iranians. And again, it's a beautiful look, but they gotta finish this one. Sayadi going up with it, gets his own rebound. Hadi Azar and Iran, you've got to credit this team. Heart of a champion, being tested by the heart of the team that wants to dethrone them. But a quick transition by GB. Brown just says fire away. Still a 4-point deficit. Hadi Azar. Go back in the paint. Anytime Iran gets the ball in the paint, they're looking fantastic. Sayadi goes to the mid-range. The bank's not open. Pratt finds a Warburton in transition. A foul's going to be called. A slight delay in game at the moment. Chef Warburton currently has 8 points here for GB. The Wolverines 6 points. 2:48 to go here in the second quarter. Checking out the game for the Iranians is Hakeem Mansouri. He is their leading scorer with 6 points. Number 11. Baseline possession to GB. There's one play you cannot leave wide open. Thinks about it. Cross court to Chef. Can he continue to cook it up? An offensive rebound by Brown. No foul call. Good defense by the Iranians. Iran hanging in there. Can Iran cut this down to a one-possession game? Nice give-and-go play in the lane, but again, they don't finish it. But Iran refusing to give up, going after every single second chance. Shot clock winding down. Hadiazad has to shoot it. Takes it and just gets it to rattle in. That's a big momentum change for the Iranians. One possession game. Trying finding Chef. Chef hesitates again off the backboard. Too much. Under 2 minutes to go. The Iranians have a 3-on-1. They must capitalize. The spacing in the transition, not good enough. One thing you got to credit the Iranians have done well in this game. They have made it very tough for Greg Warburton. Pratt finding the Wolverine, tries to go up with it, no contact. Good defense from Iran. Iran has another chance to possibly take the lead, maybe tie it up, but we have a slight delay in game. The health and safety of all of our athletes is the #1 priority. Well, we have 93 likes. I know we can get to 110 before halftime. You fans, you've been excellent. Thank you for your support of the IWBF World Championship, but please hit that like button. Remember, every like you give us just helps further progress the development of international wheelchair basketball. Please give it a like. Sayani here being heavily defended. Hadiazad can give him the lead. 3 is up. That's no good. It will go out of bounds. Possession back to GB. Potential 2-for-1 here for GB. A bucket here and a stop down the other end. Just further cement a little bit more cushioning between them and the Iranians. Pratt goes for it, gets his own rebound. Finds the Wolverine. And Mr. Adamantium. Well, Lee Manning, too big, too strong, and simply just too good. GB come up with a steal. Needs to be composed here. 8 seconds difference between the game clock and the shot clock. Again, go to the big man. There's been a big issue with the shot clock, and again, is Iran now with 2 seconds left. But ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the first half, it is GB who had the lead, 26-22 against Iran. This is the semifinals of the 2022 IWBF World Championship. The winner will take on the United States of America. We'll be back in just under 15 minutes. start the second half in fine fashion. Iran now just need to try and stay in this one. They don't want to let the deficit get too big. They've been great so far. The Iranians need to continue to compete in this one and make it a very tough contest. There's a shot for the mid-range and a beautiful response there from the Iranians. That cuts it down to a 5-point ball game. Another shot from GB, and the bank is starting to open up, and more buckets. Chef War buckets maybe starting to cook up a storm here for the Iranians, but Iran has to keep battling. They must stay strong. They must be composed. Another deep shot by the Iranians. It's a good look, but they can't get it. Now GB will keep continuing to try and push the momentum going forward. Well, big thank you to all the fans live on the YouTube stream. I've got a massive challenge to everybody watching IWBF semifinal, GB versus Iran. Can we get to 200 likes before the end of this game? The winner of this game will play the USA in the final. So please like this live stream. It helps the development, the further progression of international wheelchair basketball. Chef Warbuckets doesn't get it. Sayadi trying to go pick and roll here. He's just trying to find a little bit of an opening. Hadi Azad has a shot for the mid-range. Heavily contested by Warburton. Shots on the baseline, no good. Wolverine with the rebound. Iran getting good looks, but unable to knock him down. 7 points is the deficit. If GB goes for a three-pointer, he can make it double digits. Good defense for the Iranians. Now, but can they get something? Can they convert this into transition points? Hadi Azad trying to go down the lane. Finds an opening. That's a beautiful play by the Iranians. An excellent response from Iran. Not allowing this lead to get too big. Iran playing with heart, playing with passion. For GB, the defending champions. They've been excellent so far. Right now, thinks about the three-pointer. Goes for it in the end, a little bit short. Gets his own rebound. Shakes and bakes, goes all the way. And Philip Pratt making it look easy. Double P getting straight to the bucket. We'll go back to the game against the United States. And Philip Pratt is a man on a mission. As Warburton trying to make the interception, but Sayadi for Iran not turning the ball over. Iranians now just trying to get into a bit of comfortable set here under the bucket. And it's just beautiful from the Iranians. Moving the ball, getting good looks. Not allowing Great Britain to move away from this one. And a foul is going to be committed by the Iranians. Well, that is going to be on Iran's number 40, Abdul Jalil Rakhnalik. Karanyak getting called for the foul. Baseline ball to GB. Brown going handoff here with Warburton. Finds Pratt. Pratt goes for the fadeaway. Shot is up, back iron. Brown with a rebound. Finding what a dive to the Wolverine. And it's back and forth action between the world's very best here at the IWBF. Remember, these two teams met on the opening game of the tournament. Iran competed very well, but GB in the end had a comfortable victory. Sayadi goes to the deep three, doesn't get it. And that would have been huge for the Iranians, but now GB can break. Iran doing an excellent job of getting back, but now Hadi Azad has a 2-on-1. Warburton back to Pratt and maybe overpass him, but what a save by Philip Pratt. Time running out on the shot clock. Warburton trying to find a bit of separation. Buckets goes up with it, counted, and the bank is open. Well, if I've said it before, and if you don't like it, I'll say it again. HSBC, now West. You need to hire a new banker, and his name is Chef Warbuckets. Sayani just trying to get something going with the Iranians. Has a bit of time and space, goes for it, just sinks that one perfectly. Iran playing with heart, trying to stay in there. If they keep this below single digits going into the fourth quarter, that will be monumental for the Iranians. They got to stop this man, Warbuckets. Iran just boxing out here. Down in the lane goes up, counted, and he'll go to the free throw line for the three-point play. The pick and roll being executed to perfection by Team GB. Well, we currently have 132 likes. Can we get to 150 before the fourth quarter? This is the semifinal of the IWBF World Championship. Remember, every like you give to this live stream will just help further progress the development of international wheelchair basketball. Please give this live YouTube stream a like. It will be very helpful. Brown unable to convert the three-point play. It's going to be an offensive foul called against Iran. And right now, the Iranians, they need composure. They need to stay together. They don't want this to collapse too early in the third. That's an interception by Philip Pratt. Passing from the Iranians, just a little bit too casual there, trying to break down the full-court GB pressure. Shot clock running out. Brown going all the way, doing a reverse 360. And he'll get back to the free throw line for Great Britain. Again, thank you so much. We have 138 likes. Every like you give just helps this beautiful sport. And a big shout out to the IWBF for hosting it here at the United Arab Emirates in the beautiful sunny city of Dubai at the World Trade Center. But your likes and your contribution just help this game become a national phenomenon. Please give this YouTube stream a like. Let's get to 150 likes before the fourth quarter. Double-digit lead, the first time now for Great Britain. Iran just trying to break down the full court pressure. Just turning it over yet again. Maybe Iran could do with a timeout here to try and settle themselves down. Foul is going to be committed by the Iranians. It's going to be 2 free throws. GB have yet to commit a team foul, but Iran already 5 team fouls here before 18 to go in the third quarter. Philip Pratt at the free throw line. First both free throws, 12-point deficit here. Trying to play a little bit quicker. Can they get something in transition and draw the first foul against Great Britain? But they look much more effective when they play at a quicker tempo. Getting the ball in the paint. It's going to be a 3-second violation. The Iranians just need a little bit better spacing in their offense. Robinson top of the key. Patience will be the key for Great Britain. They felt there should be a 3-second violation called against Lee Manning. The chef Warbuckets. He's been terrific. He has been an absolute role model for athletes all over the world. Greg Warburton, aka the chef, aka Chef Warbuckets. Trying to get the ball inside the paint. And he has a big shot in the corner. Can't get it. Wolverine with a rebound. And now Warburton can try to finish this one. Just rattles its way out. Wolverine with a rebound and put back. But he's been terrific. Timeout now to Iran. They want to talk this over. GB currently with a 16-point lead. No need to panic here for the Iranians, but they feel like there should have been a few calls in their favor. They need composure and they need to be collective. While we have this timeout, thank you to Sandy. And again, you're absolutely right. Showing more likes, more subscribers to the IWBF will just only create more broadcasting opportunities for international wheelchair basketball all over the world. So please, please give this live YouTube stream a like. The IWBF have done a phenomenal job of hosting this great tournament here in Dubai. The last one was in Hamburg, Germany in 2018. Great Britain defending champions. So please like the live stream.
Back to the ball game.
Iran need a bucket here. And the timeout, just try to slow them down a bit. Trying to go down low to Mortez Abedi. He goes up, doesn't get it. The rebound secured by Philip Pratt. 2:30 to go in the third quarter. Chef Warbuckets one more time. He is unstoppable. The MVP of 2018. Well, he wants to go down in the history books of one of the greatest players of all time. This is better from the Iranians. Give it go, but the finish isn't there. Iran still battling. Hadi Azad, shot from the mid-range. Now will do their confidence. A lot of good. Iran must believe in themselves. They must be composed. Now they must get stops on defense. Finding Warburton. An offensive foul's going to be called, I think, against Lee Manning for an illegal screen. So 137 for Iran to try and chip into the deficit before going into the fourth quarter. Well, very questionable there, but you know the officials felt there was just a little bit too much movement. Big shot from the Iranians. It's on target, but Hadi Azad unable to convert it. GB, no need to rush anything. A potential 2-for-1 here. Brown under the basket. 16 points is the deficit. Shot clock winding down. Well, good defense by the Iranians, and the technical foul's called. Well, technical foul's going to be called against Iran's number 6, Amireza Ahmadi, for just bringing his chair off the ground. Foul free throw for GB, and I believe Iran will get the ball back because they did get the interception. Well, thank you to all the fans. We now have 158 likes. We're 8 above the target. Remember, the target is for us to get 200, and I've just seen in the chat as well. Yeah, please. I mean, I would not suggest you push the love icon, the heart icon that is. The like button is the thumbs up icon. To YouTube algorithms, videos that get a lot of likes, especially live streams, just help develop getting the videos out to certain target audiences, and that's why we try to stress giving it a like as much as possible. We thank you for all your support. You've been phenomenal, and please keep pushing that like button for this live YouTube stream. Seconds here. Shot clock winding down for Philip Pratt. An offensive foul is going to be called. I'm not sure they called this one. They called him Pratt, or if they called this on Brown. So the legal screen is going to be called against Captain Simon Brown. This is good ball movement from the Iranians. Can he get something from this offense? Hadi Azad, mid-range, doesn't get the and one. But he will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. 2 big free throws coming up for the Iranians. Just misses the first free throw. And he has that with a follow-up, and the 2-point play will count. Well, the Iranian fans in this arena waving their flag with pride. And they should be proud of their players. They need their support. Shot here in the 3rd quarter for GB. Warburton again off the backboard. You cannot leave him wide open as the chef will cook it up. Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of 3rd quarter, it's now a 17-point lead to Great Britain. 4th quarter coming up for the IWBF World Championship here. The winner will play the United States. The loser will play the Netherlands for the bronze medal match.
Here we go.
Fourth and final quarter. It's now or never here for the Iranians. They got to believe in themselves. Trailer by 17. Long shot is up by Hadi Azar. Can't get it. The rebound secured by Chef Warbuckets. Foul is going to be committed by the Iranians. That's going to be against number 8, Vahid Saadatpour. Brown top of the key, takes the mid-range, back iron, can't get it. Morteza Betty with a rebound, trying to push this one. Hadi Azar. Good transition defense by GB. Can he run? Muster something from this one. Hadi Azar going for the cross court. Tries to go baseline, just a little bit too short on that one. And GB now can counterattack. An offensive foul scored against Philip Pratt. Good defense from the Iranians. So Iran now with 9 minutes to search deep and find something from inside themselves, but they must do it collectively. Hadi Azar just trying to look for options. A traveling violation called. The one man they cannot leave wide open is this man, Warbuckets. He's going to be called against Hadi Azar. That's going to be the second. No foul call, sorry, just delay in game. Well, thank you so much. We need now 32 more likes. I know you fans can do it. Remember, every like you give this live stream just helps continue the development of international wheelchair basketball. So please hit that thumbs up and the like button here for this live YouTube stream. Warbuckets now, deep three. Three is up, no good. Rebound secured, and this one foul is going to be called against Brown. Second team foul against GB. Britain now here on the counter with Philip Pratt. This is good movement from the British. Can they get something here? Nice play, Brown, top of the key, has a wide open look. The shot is up, and it's good. GB starting to pull away with this one. 19-point lead to the defending champions. Iran will battle right to the end. You got to credit this Iranian team from their opening 2 games against GB and against the USA. They've been phenomenal, but at the moment they're being tested. And that's a nice play there. Just emotionally and mentally keeps them in this one. And look at this play by Brown, top of the key, the mid-range. Going down the middle, finding Philip Pratt. Again, the Wolverine wide open. He's made of adamantium. You just cannot let the Wolverine get the ball inside the paint. Blocking foul is going to be called against GB. That's going to be the 13th foul. Still a 19-point ball game with 7:08 to go here in the fourth quarter.
Third personal foul, number 9.
Sideline ball here to the Iranians.
Hadiaza, Iran needs this. Front iron can't get it, the offensive rebound. The putback just not good enough. Well, the Iranians are getting good looks. They are executing their offense. But when you're up against the defending world champions, it just becomes a tough test. Pratt goes baseline, kicks out to the chef. Unselfish play here from Great Britain. Chef's got to force it up. And again, good night, Great Britain. That is for you. Big Ben, the Houses of Parliament, they will be ringing tonight. As Iran get ready to make a double change. Well, what a dime from the chef, finding Brown in transition. Brown finds the Wolverine, and that's going to be a foul. 2 free throws coming up to Lee Manning. Well, Sayadi is going to come back into the game for Iran, along with number 11, Hakeem Mansouri. Mansouri so far 6 points in the first half, hasn't scored yet here in the second. Well, Lee Manning spent 1 professional season back in 2013 playing in Italy. Has since been playing over 9 years professionally in Madrid. Originally from Peterborough in the East Midlands of the United Kingdom. Wolverine makes the second one. For Iran, it's about pride. They've been fantastic in this tournament, proving the doubters wrong time and time again. That's a nice build-up play. They got to finish this one, and that's a beautiful play by the Iranians. Just over 5.5 to go. Great Britain still with a 20-point lead here in the semifinals. Chef pump fakes. What a dime. And in the end, Lee, the Wolverine Manning with a finish. That's a case of sharing is caring for the GB players. Nice play for the Iranians, a beautiful build-up. Again, nice team play from Team Iran. When they play like that, they are at their best. And it's very tough to compare them against the defending world champions. Chef Warburton goes all the way, but doesn't get the and one. And he'll go to the charity stripe here for 2 free throws. Well, we now have 176 likes. We're now 24 likes away from getting to that 200 mark. Please give this live YouTube stream a like. Try, if you cannot, if you can, excuse me, to click the heart icon, because that will be spamming everybody's mobile phones. But if you can, please push the thumbs up button. Your like will do this semifinal and the future games of IWBF World Championship a lot of help. So give it a like, please. Very uncharacteristic of the greatest player on the court. He even wants to go after his own rebound. Well, Greg Warburton is just a legend. Just a living legend, great human being, great athlete, all around, most valuable person. That's why we call him the Chef War Buckets. Another deep 3 is up, count it, and it's good. The Iranians still battling. Down now to a 17-point deficit. Big time 3-pointer. Sayani's still believing in this shot, and he's got to keep having those open looks. Now the Iranians, they need to stop here on defense. Probably no look dime, they turn it over. Can Iran push something here? Adiaza, he tries a three, almost got it. Well, that would have been monumental if he made that one. Wolverine, too big, too strong, and simply Lee Manning is just too good. Well, he's been terrific. 19 points, second top scorer in the game, just behind Greg Warburton with 20. Sayati tries to go for another three-pointer. We're under 3.5 to go, and we're 13 likes away from getting to 200 likes. Please give this live YouTube stream a big like. An offensive foul is going to be called against GB's number 9, Harrison Brown. Remember, every like you give to this YouTube stream, it helps IWBF and International Wheelchair Basketball. So please give it a like. We want to get to 200 with 13 likes away. Nice give and go, the pass from Sayati. Comes up with a loose ball. Ron just still battling and unable to get something from this possession. Well, good job by Lee Manning, but again, turns it over. Good defense for the Iranians. Under 3 minutes, Iran trailing by 19. Hearts is bigger ever for these Iranian players. They just keep competing. That's what they've done throughout this tournament. Aziazad comes up with it, can't get it, goes out of bounds. That will be Iran ball on the baseline with 6 seconds. Oh, excuse me, GB ball. Yeah, Iran's ball with 6 seconds on the shot clock. Aziazad tries to throw the lob up, but it's going to be a 24. No, GB come up with it. The desire for these Iranian players. Just keep on battling. They don't give up. Nice pass in the lane, goes up. Doesn't get the and one. There will be 2 free throws coming up for Iran.
Number 9 foul out of the game.
Brown fouls out, so McSorley coming back in. What a performance from this young man. Wearing the GB jersey with pride. Looks like we're gonna have a rematch of the 2018 final in Hamburg, Germany. I'd like to thank you all. 5 more likes till we get to 200. If we get there, I can only take my hats off to all the fans watching live on the YouTube stream. Let's get to 200 before the end of this game. Patient build up here, so please give this live YouTube stream a big like. You fans, you've been the real champions. Warburton, that is officially one more time. Good night to the Houses of Parliament. Good night to the City of London. And good night, Great Britain. The Chef Warbuckets. He now moves up to 22 points. Adiazad tries to go for another three-pointer. You got to give credit to Team Iran. They opened their account against 2 teams who will play in the finals. They lost their opening game against Great Britain, which was very close, and an even closer game against the USA. And no one can question how big the hearts are of these Iranian players. With GB, the defending champions, they'll be heading back to the final. They'll be taking on Team USA yet again for the gold. And what you've witnessed here is a class of excellence from both teams. Iran have given everything. Siati's made a few threes, goes for another one, hits up, front iron, can't get it. And GB happy to let that one go out of bounds with 52 seconds to go. We are 1 like away from getting to 200. So please push that like button, the thumbs up. Support International Wheelchair Basketball. We're there, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much to everybody. Foul has been committed. That's going to be 14th foul against
against Iran, so it will be a sideline ball to Team GB. Right down the middle. Another foul is going to be committed, so it's going to be 2 free throws to Great Britain.
Foul number 23.
Excuse me, that was the 14th foul, so either the officials have made a mistake or I have. Well, most definitely I've made a mistake, so don't count. Never question me to be in the right. Right top of the key, bank shot, rolls its way in and out. Well, it's been a great semifinal. Iran did compete. They kept it close in the 3rd quarter. But unfortunately, they will have to compete for the bronze medal against the Netherlands. Hadi Azar goes for a deep 3-pointer, can't get it. Pratt comes up with a loose ball, and ladies and gentlemen, Great Britain will head back to the IWBF World Championship final to compete again against the USA. Deja vu, as USA and GB will be in the final. GB, the defending champions, trying to go back-to-back here at the IWBF. Thank you for joining us on the live YouTube stream, but also thank you to all you fans. You are the real champions. We got over 200 likes. You are helping the progression and development of international wheelchair basketball. Thank you to everybody, and good night here from Dubai in the United Arab Emirates.